Welcome back, Rare Talks. You already know what it is. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already, go to the YouTube and hit up the YouTube and subscribe. A lot of people are not subscribed. Please subscribe to the YouTube.
I watch.
Yeah, and also make sure you go to the Spotify because we got exclusive content that's on the Spotify that is not on the YouTube. So go there and there. You know what I'm saying? And today we're joined by a special guest.
Epic, legendary,
a legend in the ends. If you don't know who this guy is, then you're a little bit young. And we can't really rate you still. I'm not gonna lie.
And you don't know about UK.
You know what I'm saying? So we're joined by none other than Ill Mill, the general, saluting when he passes. Yeah,
yeah. Come on,
my brother.
My bros, man. I appreciate it, man. And I appreciate what you lot have been doing as well, man. Before we started like our thing, Free Smoke podcast, I was looking at you lot's thing as well, and I said, wow, Rare started the pod, so I love that, bro, man. And it's positive. It's not man's just here chatting shit about people, your topics and subjects, and discussing like certain issues that need to be discussed. You know what I'm saying? So I love that, bro, man.
Love for that, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
So let's start from the beginning, Mills.
Whoa.
Let's start from the beginning. What primary school did you go to?
I'm a bad breed, man. I'm a bad breed, man. I went to like 3 primary schools, bro, man. Yeah, I went Sunny Hill.
Straight a minute.
Yeah, that was my first.
Yeah.
And then I got kicked out of there. And then I went Telford Scott, Balham, and then I went Alan Edwards, Scotland. I said Scotland, are you crazy? Stockwell. Yeah, Stockwell.
Yeah. And then secondary school, you went Dunraven, innit?
Yeah.
5 secondary schools.
Blows on skirt fire upon them. What?
But I all went like IT centres and all that sort of stuff, psychiatrists and all that sort of stuff. That's what people don't know. I had a man come into my house, like, they really thought I was like, like tapped like mad or something like that. He used to come, just chat rubbish to me, bro. So I just used to put my foot up on him. I know I'm not mad.
Yeah,
I'm just,
of course.
The things we're doing at school, I would get in trouble like I do my work's spot on, but then after that's done, man wants to play about in the classroom and play, then them sort of things lead into fights. And then, that sort of stuff, just being boisterous, innit? Mm-hmm.
So, you see when your experience, how long was you in Dunraven for, until what year?
See, this is nuts. People's gonna think I'm crazy, bro, man. I was in Dunraven for 6 months.
Lausanne Square.
From the first year.
How? In year 7?
From year 7?
Yeah, from year 7 I got kicked out.
What? Was you fighting or?
Nah, do you know what? That was a messed up one. I was bad in there, I ain't gonna lie. But this one was kind of mad. Like, we was training for the football team in that year, and the coach said no one can't go to the toilet. If you go to the toilet, blah, blah, he's gonna like be mad. But I was bursting, I needed to go. So I went up to the toilet. The teller like, let me back it. Things were getting stolen out of the locker room.
Yeah,
so
that's normal. That's normal.
He said no one can't go to the toilet, but I'm bursting now.
Yeah.
So I had to go. I'm not going to steal no one's thing. So I went up there, went toilet. He see me come back, and then he started shouting in my face, bro. So I must have said, like, obviously I can't remember at the time what I said, but I must have been rude. Then left, and these were his exact words. I'm going to make sure that you're not here tomorrow. Right. So I got ready for school in the morning and that, and just as about to leave the door, phone call. My mum said, Wayne, blah, 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 come back. And that's it, man. There was no more Dunraven.
Dunraven strict, innit?
Strict. Nah, that's what I like about it. That's what I like about it. That's because
strict. They don't play them games still.
Let me tell you, you know Spoon, my brother, man.
Yeah.
Spoon couldn't go on no school trip because of me. So he never got to go France. He never got to go like Holland. He never got to do nothing because of me. And these times I'm expelled, gone, doing different schools. Spoon couldn't do nothing. I feel bad about that still, but you could ask him.
No way.
Yeah, he couldn't do nothing, man.
That's
mad.
Nothing.
That's mad still.
Is that juicy?
Yeah.
Yo.
So yeah, man.
So what school did you go to after?
Dick Shepherd, Tulse Hill.
Man said Dick Shepherd blows.
Baddest school. That
if man doesn't know, let me put something down for man. Yeah. If man don't know what Dick Shepherd is, you're not from the ends. Again, you have to be.
You're just not certified.
You're not certified.
You don't know. You're not old
You
school.
went to Dick Shepherd.
Yeah, I went to Dick Shepherd. Yeah.
Brother, they did not love you, bro. They sent you to the hood.
Yeah, nah, it was still.
Was that the only school that would accept you at that time, basically?
Yeah, at that time. At that time. So I went Dick Shepherd after that. That was crazy, bro, man.
Like, that's some experience.
that was crazy. Like, even like the first day I walked in,
I
see like she's a girl from like Tulse Hill sides, New Park, known, and the boys known from like New Park, Tulse Hill sides as well. I see like them fighting. So, but the girl was holding her own. She wasn't, like most girls pulling hair and that. No, she's going bang, bang, bang to the guy. So I said, right, this school's crazy, bro. But
Your first day?
Yeah, first day. First day, it was nuts, bro, the things I saw. That people get robbed in the playground in that school, man. Even though I'm going to say it was just 20p, but there was like a certain girl everybody knows in Dick Shepherd was this guy coming up to, man, what? Where's your money? Give me 20p. You know what I'm saying? Certain people were freeing it up, bro, man. If you didn't free it up and you held your own, you was cool and you was loved and you was one of the family. That's what I liked about that school. Like, it didn't matter about, like, the fifth years wasn't saying, right, these are some little youths, move from us. You know what I'm saying? If you're in, you're in. So in the foyer in the morning, you see everybody chilling together. That's what I liked about it. Look, this is bad. Like, say, St. Martin's, yeah? The girls' school. You know, it's just up the road from there. So one of their girls had a fight with one of our girls. The whole of our school rushed the girl.
Damn. What, in the playground?
No, up St. Martin's. They went
Yeah, it was peak. Dick
the
Shepherd
whole
was a
school.
bad
So that's
school.
boys and everybody included. St. Martin's is a girls'
It's
school.
just girls,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying about our school. Like, once you're in, everybody's
part of the
coming
family,
for you.
innit?
Yeah.
Everyone- yeah.
I know enough man who's like way older than me just because of that school. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody just used to kind of like mess with each other.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dick Shepherd, I loved it, but I was just about to get kicked out of there.
What?
Yeah.
You was gonna get kicked out of Dick
I was
Shepherd?
always suspended. Always suspended. Always suspended. It was too. It was crazy, bro, man. Like, my first fight in Dick Shepherd was with a fifth year.
What?
Yeah, it was with a fifth year.
How?
He was just talking wicked, innit, man? Or talking something, man, but like, it was mad. Most of the fifth years knew me, and if they didn't know me, they knew like my bros and all these sort of things there. So one in particular, he was like a younger 28 in my school. Even though I punched up the youth, but he was there. He had my back. But the thing he drawed out and showed me that he had my back was crazy. And that's in school times. It was long, bro. It was long still.
See, that's what I'm
man had
saying.
them
People
things
say
from
that
then.
it's something new, what's going on now, but it was happening. It was just...
Nah, it was happening, man.
It
What
was
are you on about?
happening.
Knife crime?
Yeah.
I got stabbed at 14.
What?
Raw.
Yeah, I got stabbed at 14, not at 16, 15, 18, 17. I got stabbed at 14, bro.
Wow.
Yeah,
The
so
beginning of man's
knife crime.
teenage
So when
years.
I'm seeing all of this stuff, it's been going on. It's maybe not as much, but it's been going on. It's been going on.
Yeah, man, because people are
Knife
making
crime,
this...
gun crime especially, you get me, in that era as well. There's a lot of gun crime going on.
Yeah, so from Dick Shepherd now, I went to Croydon,
What?
Ashburton. Now
So that's
this
what's that, the third school now?
third
yeah?
school,
Yeah.
yes. And then this is like, it's like a gold mine. It's not like Dick Shepherd. Dick Shepherd's like one of the roughest schools, if not the roughest
Yeah, it
school in the
was,
South.
yeah.
So when I'm going to this school, I'm seeing white kids in the playground. I'm seeing Asian kids in the playground. And my mentality is just way advanced. Way advanced. Like, I'm more advanced than the fifth years. Like, they ain't even at my, you know what I'm saying? So I'm chilling with like those as well in that school as well. But in that school, I didn't really have to put in no work. But I will tell you one thing. I had like a racketeer that I had £55 every single day. I didn't really have to put in no work. One time, man, like knocked out a gypsy. He come there, because you know how gypsies are, they like to fight. So
Enough of them up them sides.
yeah, everyone was shook with him though. No one, because he punched someone up like the day before. So it's like everyone was shook. So we're in the playground and he's like, yeah, me, innit? Like, he wanted me. So I just knew I'm from South, innit? As soon as he said me, bam, bam, 2 bangs, he was down and out. And even after that, he got up and shook my hand and said, you know what, that was a good punch. And after that, me and him was cool. So they're like always been fighting, man. So I've always loved gypsies. Always loved that culture.
Because they're honest.
Sick.
Yeah.
Man said Ashburn had a racketeer.
No, I had a racketeer in that school. It
You're
was
lucky you never got hit for a recall, bro.
You see how Croydon is now?
Yeah.
It's different to like
How it
when
used to be then, yeah.
It was nothing but the black people up there was different. Like, we wouldn't even consider them like us, bro, man. I'm telling you, they were so far gone. They was like white boys. And they wanted to be white boys. I'm telling you, not like there's man's racist or anything, but that's what they wanted to be at that time there, man.
Yeah, it was mad.
Yeah,
Them times are different. Them times are different.
It was
Them
real.
times
It
are
was
different.
real neaky.
Yeah.
That's the right word still.
Real
It's sneaky up there
Real
still.
neaky.
Aye, so what happened after Ashburn?
I got shipped out, man. No,
But you was
school-
moving like you done a prison sentence.
no,
like,
that's
this
what
is-
it was.
this is why I thank Allah, you know, that I haven't done a prison sentence because I've done so much schools young. So, you know, like people go prison and they have to, like they meet so
Move,
much
yeah,
people.
yeah.
So I think I done it young. That's one thing I always say as well, because after Ashburton, I got shipped out, I had to go country. So I lived in Wolverhampton.
Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
What?
So what was the culture difference up from there
From
to
to-
here?
yeah.
Wolverhampton's cool, you know. It's got its bad parts. Like you got Heath Town. That's like a bad part up there, and the next part was bad at the time. Whit Marines. So it was Heath Town and Whit Marines. They would beef. Those were the baddest parts. Heath Town had more of the name. School up there, you couldn't be a bad boy or a clown. You just had to do your work. So my grades and everything was good. The head teacher was actually from Linian Bailey's. And when I said I was going back, because I stayed there for a year, I said, yeah, Linian Bailey's accepted me now, innit? So I said, yeah, I'm going Linian Bailey's, man. He said, nah, I don't want you to go back there, man. Because he knew I was going to decrease.
That's right, yeah.
But school up there was good, played football up there, done well. I even got accepted for like a YTS at Wolverhampton Wanderers. I used to play for Stourbridge Town. That's like a semi-pro club up there as well. So I used to play for their youth team up there. Their actual manager for the youth team was like Man City scout as well at that club. So that was good. So really and truly, I shouldn't have come back. But up there, bro, see like maybe 7, 8 o'clock at that time, there's no shops open.
Quiet.
It's dead. It's ghost town, bruv. And I used to walk miles up there, man.
You just go to a shop, innit?
Yeah, just to go to a shop. You got to go town basically to do anything. You got to go town. So yeah, I was up there for a year. It was good. Like I said, that's where I got stabbed.
Also, it's up there.
Yeah, I got stabbed in country, man. Never in London, man. Never. It had to be a place I don't know. No one don't. You know what I'm saying? And the youth was like even way older. I'm 14. He's 18.
Whoa.
So you ain't getting no stripes off of that or anything like that. And then afterwards, there's. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, of course. Say no more.
Come on, man, bro.
That's mad. So when you came back to Lilian Bailey's, is that where you met most of everybody from the ends in Bailey's? Because Bailey's, I heard a lot of man back in the days. There was bare man from Bricky everywhere that used to go Bailey's.
Yeah, when I went, it was like everyone who got kicked out went Bailey's, innit? So everyone was there. There was a bunch of us from Streatham, all the like Brixton, from all over, man. Kennet and all over, man. Met a lot of people in Bailey's as well. Good people, man. Yeah.
So you see, after Bailey's, yeah, did you go to college after that, or did you say, yeah, I'm not even going to college?
I went to college for a bit, you know, but the phone was just doing a madness, so I'm just being real with you, innit? I'm giving you, I couldn't sit down and do it. I even actually done like a course, you know, electrical installation. I was doing well at that as well, but the same thing again, my phone was ringing, and this is something I was having a conversation with my bro the other day. I was saying, you know, like when you grow up too fast and you do things too fast, you get money too fast. Like in your like, some people when they hit their 20s and 30s, that's where they want to drive and get more and like establish things. But man done that from like, by the time 20, man had done a lot. So you know that drive, what certain people's got, but they really, I want to establish this for my family or this and that. And plus, we wasn't getting told that in the community, right, you could buy a house for 30 grand, 50 grand at Manchester.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we're blowing money in raves and stupid things, blowing money on in designer clothes stores and stuff, and on cars and on bikes and on just stupid things. Like that's one thing I wish that our elders would have told us, but they may not have known.
Yeah, that's
So
what
I don't like to blame them too much. They may not have known, but now we do know is to install that in our offspring. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So they don't make the mistakes we did.
Facts.
And yeah, so you grew up in Streatham, isn't it?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But originally...
It's Stockwell, isn't it? I was watching the Kidder P thing, yeah.
Lansdowne Green Estate.
Seeing.
And then my mum moved to Streatham still.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that,
even Streatham was weird.
yeah, how was it in Streatham?
Streatham was weird. It was like...
It's divided, isn't it?
There was like my bro used to tell me when they like at night, because he was older, innit, so I wouldn't have been out of the house, and he said that there was like white vans and they would throw shit on you and shit and call you nigger and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that Pollard's Hill's not far from there.
Yes, see, down there's always been
you
like
man
that.
had your madness.
Yeah, now you can't. I think Pollard's Hill might still be like that now.
No way, bro.
Yeah, no
Man
way.
will go down there, bro. I'm not even having it.
He said, "No, pull up."
Yeah, it's known
Times
for
change.
that. Definitely
'cause
down there
Pollard's
at
Hill
that
was like
time.
that still.
So yeah, so Streatham, I remember Mitcham was around there like that as well. So Streatham had that, but by the time I grew up and was out, there was none of that. I didn't experience none of that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I think I was even speaking to someone about this. I think yesterday, the day before. I said the shoe was on the other foot because man was looking at them man like food.
Facts.
Yeah.
Anytime man saw a man, I'm not just not being racist, but anytime I saw a white guy in my ends walking past, I was like, "Thank you." I was like looking up to the sky, like, "Thank you." This guy's gonna get. And then you just, if you walk through the ends and you was, bruv, you just getting murked. Like,
To there's no
Getting
white
moved
people in the ends no more. So this is what the next point I was saying. Like most of the white boys I grew up with, they're not about. Even their families, man. It's even hard to see a white family. If you go and speak to them, they're mostly going to be Polish or Eastern European or something. They're not going to be white English like how Jack the Lad, like how we saw them when we was younger. They're gone, bro. I don't know where they're gone, but they're gone. And Kent and stuff, innit?
Yeah, they got out, man. They got out. That was a scary time for them because the shoe went on the other foot. See, from that time, all that stuff that was going on.
Our parts of the area.
Yeah, no, I'm saying everywhere, bro. Everywhere, because we weren't the only ones putting in work.
No,
Trust
obviously,
me.
man, but you know that there's certain ends, like Ilmo just said, like even
Pollards,
could still be like that now. So you get me, but definitely she was on the other foot. Man, never experienced none of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never experienced that.
I think it's a good thing as well. Still,
Of
that
course
we never
it is.
because multicultural, innit? And we got to be diverse. So we got like white friends, Asian friends, Somalian friends, African friends, all sorts of friends. So I think it was better like that. And even when you look at the playground now, it's even better because they got South American and all that. There's been an influx of South American people, so it's going down still.
Yeah, it's true though.
Yeah.
It's a good time, man. It's a good time for the kids anyway. They don't have to go through any of that. I feel like racism now in schools is really like rare. Like I think all the kids would be like, bro, what you want? Because there's so much diversity, like Chinese, white. I think that was going on in my era, but now it's even more.
I didn't even experience that in my time, so you're spot on with what you're saying. I don't know, maybe if someone grew up in far north or somewhere like that, but I didn't experience none of that sort of stuff. Like what you said, in the playground, we was the dominant force. Yeah. And that's all it was, man.
That's a fact still.
That's all it was, man.
Yeah. So also as well, how did you man from Streatham and that link up with like man from Brixton and that? 'Cause I know you guys.
Like what, PDC or something?
Yeah, even with like Fields and that old.
The Stinks is family. Stinks is family. That's family. Say like Inch is PDC. We went to school together. We went Baileys together. And most people we just used to deal with in the hood day to day, innit, man? Or if just certain activities was going on and they needed certain things, they would check man because they knew that man
was active.
Yeah. That's all it was.
Sick. Because
but a most important point I want to put as well, like man just always been cool and humble. Never tried to act bad or nothing like that. Always had respect for people, you know what I'm saying? So people like that, and so you get to meet a lot of people when you do that, and a lot of people like to mess with you when you've got them characteristics.
Sick. So you see when growing up, what do you think changed? Because you know, like everyone goes through that changing. There's like something that happens to you that changes you, makes you either goes like more into the roads or more into something else. Like it's like an event that happens to most people. Like for me, instantly I got robbed at when I was like 14 for my 5510. I was telling someone about this the other day.
What's that, Nokia?
The face off with my aerial. That day, man robbed me. My innocence left me. I just thought, right.
Where was you by yourself?
Yeah, and I was with my brethren, but he was shook, so he just stood there. You know them old school ones. The man says, "Let me see your phone." I'm like, "Oh, brother, I haven't got a phone in me." You know, they're like, "Let me check your pockets." I'm like, "Oh man," that was like 13, 14, and that was the first time I ever got robbed. And from that day, I was proper hurt, and I said, I'm gonna go out and no one's bothering me. I'm being the perpetrator now, never again. And then from that day, my life of crime just started because I just thought I'm gonna start robbing people.
You started abusing people. Then.
I started to rob people, bro.
So it had the wrong effect then, really.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So some people they're curled up, but me, I just went out there and said, I'm getting 4 phones today. I'm getting back what I had and more because the world's not fair. Why did I get robbed? Because that time I've never robbed someone before. So in my mind, why am I getting robbed? I've never, you know, like when you start to, you know, when you're young, you think of things the way that you want to think of it. So you say, bro, I've never robbed someone, so why would someone want to rob me? You know, it doesn't make sense. So now you're like,
it's not a fair world, isn't it?
That's what I say, like when people say like they're not involved in the streets and the stuff like that, but they don't know the streets can come to you. Of course. It doesn't matter if you got a 9-to-5 job or anything. They might see you, like you said, with your phone, your laptop, and people are hungry, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. And then, especially because you're not from the streets, you look like the easy target. So that's why and there's a lot of, most robbers are opportunists, innit? So that's what it is.
So what happened, what event do you think happened with you that made you changed on that ride?
Into what? Into crime?
Yeah.
Bruv, I was born into this, man. Yeah, I was born into that, but I'm the son of a bank robber, bro, man.
Okay.
My dad was a bank robber, bro, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I came up. My uncles, which is like Stinks' dad and stuff like that, they're known for what they're doing. Then I had my big bros and that one of my big bros, two of them were 28, so older 28. It's not even younger 28. So I've just come up in a mad life of, you know, like that Menace Society, Boys in the Hood stuff. Like I said, like even like with our movie, like me and Spoon, we have to start it like when we was younger, and we found the gun under the bed and we was playing with it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how it really was, man. So that's what our life was like. It wasn't, nothing wasn't, come on, look. My mum had 8 children. That's 6 boys, 2 girls. Wow. So that should tell you what my life was like. And we're not rich.
Yeah, of course.
From the trenches.
We're not rich, bro. And my mum's from country. My mum's from Wolverhampton. That's why I went up there, because my grandma was living up there as well. But when my grandma actually died when I was up there. So I had the whole house to myself. So I was up there for like a year.
All by yourself?
Yeah. I remember I got stabbed in the first week. Wow. Brothers wanted me to come back. Everyone saying, no, come back. But as a man, I said, I cannot come back. I'm from London. I can't come here, get stabbed in the first week, and I'm duck out.
Yeah,
no,
and then they got some story. They got some story. Yeah, the London that come up.
Yeah, man, run them out, man. That's what you're saying, no?
But I got family up there, man. And like, so I got family up there, man.
So you're saying that it was basically because you got 2 people. You got someone that's born into it, and then someone who gets into it.
Yeah, now I was born into this, man. I didn't get into nothing, man. Everything I saw, it was just destined to happen. People would have expected worse for me. You know, like when I was younger, people used to wash their mouth on me, say you're gonna meet your match, you're gonna go to jail and stuff. I just thank Allah that none of that's happened.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Where did you get the name Ill Mill from?
That wasn't really the name, you know. It's always been Millie Wayne.
Millie Wayne?
Yeah, always been Millie Wayne.
Well, even from...
We've always known you from Ill Mill.
because Snake started calling me Ill Mill. SMS times, but it's always been Millie Wayne still.
Is it?
Yes. Stinks' dad called me that. He named us all from like birth. He even called Spoon and...
No way.
Yeah. He named us all from birth. He even called Stinks.
I was just about to say...
What? No way.
Yeah.
That's
that's how man got the name, man. It's all like organic. It ain't even like, you know, like man trying to think of a name or anything. I remember a name I did try to call myself Gutsy or Guts or something. I used to tag it on the buses and on the walls and stuff like that. But my man called me that way before all of that, you know what I'm saying? And then it just stuck back to that, man. It got back to that. But Ill Mill, Snakes called me that. And I think he might have got it from that Nas shit, like Ill Will.
Yeah, Ill Will. Yeah.
So that's why,
friend,
as I kind of got older, I said, nah, man, I don't really like this name, Ill Mill. It's known, innit? And that's for the rapping, but the core name is Millie Wayne. That's what it is, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. You hit me on a surprise on that. So how did SMS form?
That's what I was just about to ask. Yeah.
Because that for me was like a legendary time in itself.
Epic still.
Yeah, so Spoon, Smalls, you know Smalls, yeah?
Yeah, below.
Yeah.
Of course.
They're making like garage and all this sort of stuff, man. Like, see them like Spoons investing these stuff into equipment, making beats and stuff like that. Smalls is the MC. He's always been cold, like tearing down Cool School, big garage, jungle raves back in the day and stuff like that. So we're seeing them doing their stuff. We're still on the streets doing our stuff. And then like, I just said to Spoon one day, nah, man, forget that sort of stuff. And then I started to bring all the man them in. So I'm driving around every kind of, because I was always on the road, so I'm driving to Norwood. There was, say like, remember Sparrow?
Yeah.
He used to like MC these times. So he would have been SMS because I used to drive and I didn't want it to be just a Streatham thing. I wanted it to be a whole of South thing because, you know what I'm saying?
Southman Syndicate.
Yeah, South, the syndicate up the South. So the whole of South is just one, you know what I'm saying? But so yeah, I'm driving around looking for artists, Sparrow, Spider. These 2 were from Norwood. We had 2 youths from Peckham, Reciprocal and Nominous. Remember Corey Johnson?
Yeah.
Corey was around. He wasn't actually in SMS, but he was around. Who else was the early stages? Yeah, so we're just driving around. And at first, we just used to just freestyle in the room, write lyrics and stuff like that, and do shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, just muck about. I think it was taking man's attention from the road, which was a good thing. And then Snakes, Smalls, Shaq, me. Am I missing anyone? No. And Spoon, and Spoon. Then we just, those are the people who started to take it serious. So them Snakes, Shaq and Smalls, they made a diss track called Anytime. Do you remember it?
No.
Who was it too?
So Solid.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I do remember. I think I do remember.
Yes.
Just
Yeah,
checking.
so they made a diss track to Solid, but was
Yeah.
getting like banged out on radio. Like Choice FM was banging it out every day. Like I wasn't a part of that because I didn't believe in dissing people that you don't know. Yeah, so I just said, nah, I'm not jumping on that, man. I can't be dissing them there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think they didn't diss them because they was hating. They just saw it as a way. They're the most probably the hottest people at the time, and most probably we feel we're better. Let's, you know what I'm saying? But then yeah, so we was doing like grime for a while, basically. Like what, like Pay As You Go, Heartless Crew. We was all doing like little things, shows, and like with these sort of people, like man spitting grime lyrics and all that sort of stuff. Then man just had enough of that. Like we couldn't be doing that because it didn't like
resonate with man's life.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
mad,
it
you
didn't
know.
resonate with man's lifestyle. And what man wanted to express through music, it wasn't making man express. It was more like a jump up kind of feel good thing, the grime.
Yeah.
Man wanted to talk to them and rap. So then, yeah, we started to do the rapping thing, man, and done the Black album, which cost a lot of money to make as well, man.
Did it?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Because that's what I'm saying. At that time, what was your? Because
It was like
you was like your branding strategy was. I even watched the episode with like GL7 in it, and he
Yeah.
was even saying you lot were the legends.
Yeah.
SMS were the legends at marketing
Yeah.
and branding.
Yeah, you got-
logos and stickers were everywhere. People was wearing t-shirt. I even think if I remember right, I think I see someone with a SMS smart car. Sign.
Yeah.
no, we had the A class. Yeah,
Oh
SMS
my bad,
A-class.
see, yeah,
A class. Yeah,
A-class,
Yeah, I used to see that
Yeah,
around.
you got
See it in the hill and that, innit? Just up. SMS was big, fam. Like you lot were the first ones that I saw.
Yeah, no, everyone just used to come together, and because at the
Yeah.
time, like the Islam thing just come into the community, so everyone was just trying to be real brothers, and there was a real sense of brotherhood at the time. So it was lovely, man. Definitely, I love those early times, like from 2003 to say about 8. The brotherhood was beautiful in South London.
Yeah, because you know, there was something that you lot done, and it's still to this day. A lot of people don't know this, but you lot kind of made it safe for people to be Muslims, black youths from the ends, because it wasn't something that was known before. You lot don't realize your reach. I don't know you lot didn't
Do you want me
realize
to
your
tell you a
reach.
story, bro?
Go
This
on.
is nuts, bro. That we even came around onto that path because there's one time my grandma used to always come down from country again, Wolverhampton. So we had a friend. His name was Omar. One time he come to the door. He was normal, like just a street guy before. He come like to the door in his camise and that. And my grandma smashed him. She get this devil out the house, blah, blah, blah. We're all laughing, like cussing him too. Like, not as she's cussing him. She's cussing him religiously. Like, she's on some different thing. But it's just mad how that my whole family turned that way. Because the way it kind of started. Not my grandma, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's mad.
It's mad because you lot basically made it cool for black youths to be Muslims and
Yeah.
be safe.
Yeah.
And you lot don't realize. I know you lot never realized this, yeah. But I always rate you lot for this. Basically, man that was Muslim at one time was safe. Like you could just be Muslim
Yeah.
and be cool.
Yeah.
Like man won't trouble you. Like you could say, I'm not even on the road thing, I'm a Muslim now. And man would respect it because of what SMS put in foundation from
Yeah, no,
2008.
facts.
So for what you lot put in foundation, youths grew up saying, bro, like it's cool to be Muslim, bro. Like what's you talking about, bro? Like them man are Muslim. We talk about
You remember our times when we was going to school? There wasn't much Muslims
Nah,
in school, and
bro.
if you go now, the playgrounds are filled with
Full, bro.
black, like Somalian, Jamaican,
Everyone.
even white. Like some you might even get South American. It's like that's what's going on out here, man. It's a good thing still.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
It's a good thing.
It's a beautiful
And
thing.
what was your your music influences when you was growing up as well? Like
Oh, I'm a Mob Deep man.
No
Straight
way,
up,
Mob
Yeah,
Deep.
I'm Mob Deep man.
Prodigy and
Yeah,
R.I.P. Prodigy.
yeah. Hell on Earth.
Them albums are scary, bro.
And the one before that. But it started with Ragga before that, innit?
That's what I think.
Yeah, it started. Yeah, Ninja Man,
yeah.
Super Cat,
Yeah.
the Yellow Man,
Yeah.
Tiger. You know, like all these sort of people. Me trying to imitate being that. I never ever thought I would be like a rapper in the booth. That wasn't in the life. Most probably when I was younger, I thought I was gonna be a footballer.
Yeah.
Because I'd done a lot of that, but I never ever thought that I'd be in the booth rapping. No way.
And another thing that I saw from you lot when I was growing up is that you guys were one of the first that I heard. I know there was like the Rodney P's or whatever, but UK rap in the UK accent. Like none of you man was spitting American. You see what I'm trying to say?
No,
like,
no.
and it was official. When I used to hear you, like hear Ill Mill on the chat, I'm like, yeah, it's 30 and you get me. I even hear Stinks.
Yeah, where
and-
did that come from? Because obviously
Yeah.
everyone used to try to do the American thing. Why do you lot stop? Why didn't you lot go through that route?
Man just said, man couldn't be doing that, man. definitely. Man wanted to create like our own identity. We just knew that wasn't created yet. It's now I would say it is, but even I wouldn't say the Americans respect us like that, where they're pumping UK music in their streets, or how we talk about US artists, like we would say Jadakiss is cold. But I don't think they're talking about UK artists like that. But we were just trying to build something over here. You know what I'm saying? Which is built now. We've got our own scene.
Yeah, because I feel that you see the flow that you guys set as well. Do you feel that kind of diverse and like help the game to where it is now, basically?
Yeah,
So
no,
even from
definitely,
Like even like Young Meth was part of you man's thing.
Yeah.
Young Meth was big at stage. Then Young Meth helped Krypton, Conan,
Yeah.
Dubs, all these
If
guys.
if you know like how you do, if you know like the link and the lineage, you would know that nothing stems from man. You know what I'm saying? But
100, that's a fact.
Yeah.
man ain't here to just, you know what I'm saying, brag about it or anything. But if you know definitely, man. Because like you said, Snakes was with us, and then Snakes had what? Section Boys.
yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And look what that birthed.
Yeah.
Near enough the whole drill scene. Some people will say they were the first. I don't know.
Yeah.
But some people will say that they're one of them. Definitely. So like them 6, 7.
Yeah, they were.
150.
6,
There was.
7,
Yeah, so it's
4,
one of
10,
them.
150.
They were still.
Yeah,
They were.
so
And Section, because Section was the first to do that trappish.
But Section was doing that way before a lot of people.
Yeah, and
Definitely,
it was like a trappish kind of sound.
Definitely,
Definitely,
they were.
drillish sound on the fast
were.
kind of beats and that.
Yeah, definitely. I'll stamp that. They were.
It's crazy because time just it's mad how everything changed. Like I think, do you think that you lot came before your time? You know that's. Do you ever sit there and think, raw, we came too
It was
early?
ahead of your time.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Nah, because there wouldn't even have been a scene now then if that was the case.
That's true.
So it's only right. It's just the mad thing is that we most probably didn't get paid like how these people's getting paid now from rap. That's most probably the only thing. But other than that, nah, everything was for a reason, man. Everything was for a reason.
That's true, I like what you said still, because if there wasn't guys like yourselves, even the PDCs, the North Stars and that, the game how it is now, we wouldn't man might still be rapping in American, fam, doing drill in American, like, ooh, you get me?
Or wouldn't even feel comfortable like to talk about like just like say like how you're dressed. I mean, you know, like how we do it in the UK. Like, what am I supposed to be like just rapping American? So I got to be talking their slang. I'm lying basically, then, innit?
Exactly.
So
It's fiction.
Yeah, it's just best, and I'm glad that came straight to the forefront. That everyone just wanted to start rapping how they do it. Even the country ones, like if they're from Birmingham, they rap in their Birmingham accent. You know what I'm saying? Manchester, their slang, everything. So that's it's about being yourself. That's the main thing, bro. A lot of people get lost in the sauce when they rap, man, and egos and all sorts of stuff come into play.
100%.
100%. Do you think that you see when you lot was all linked up, all the brothers, yeah? What was like one of the best memories that you have of all the brothers? Like when you lot all used to get together?
What, everybody?
Yeah, because they must have been times,
rapping wise?
not just together in general. Like, you know, when all the brothers link,
basically.
yeah, when all the brothers link, like, because you lot must have been united. Because I remember one time you lot came. I know you remember this. It was Country Show.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Years back.
Yeah.
It was like the biggest country show.
like 04,
Everybody,
05
every
times,
clique came.
Yeah, that was
and
nuts.
you lot came in a
that was
big
nuts.
batch. You lot came in a mad batch. Where's everyone? I remember that.
Yeah.
And I was like, raw, who's these brothers? And it
Do
was,
you know what was mad about that park there, yeah? Because remember, I think we just released the SMS album them times there. And the So Solid disc was on there, innit? But I spat that little 16, and then when I spat it there live, the whole park was spitting it. That was a mad feeling still. Because like you said, the park was rammed that
It was
day there, bro, man.
rammed.
And everyone was spitting the bars, bro. I was thinking, yeah, that's nuts.
yeah.
That's nuts.
Because that was for me. I was young. I can't remember how old I was. I was young, man. I just see everybody there, like every click you can think, and it was like big crowds of people spitting. I think even someone recorded that, you know.
Yeah, I think
Big Nasty. I swear there's bare man there, bro.
That was Country
Bare
Show,
man.
innit?
It's on
Roadside,
the,
I think.
It's on the YouTube now.
Yeah.
Lost
Even
Tapes
some
or
man that's
something
not
like
even about anymore, like some G Street youths. Like,
Yes.
That's the times when man started to know about, oh, that's them youths, that's them.
Yes.
You would see, if you went Country Show, you'd see people.
Yeah,
You
you
would
see
know.
South London, isn't it?
Yeah.
That part is Southwest. You get me?
Yeah. Country Show was bad still. It's good still.
Yeah, that was it. That was,
still.
that's my memories.
But yeah, now my best part most probably about the brothers would most probably be just most probably when we link up and talks and remembrance of our creator and stuff like that. Them other times, we've had many of them other times, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing this before. You know, like when you link up and you go somewhere way before like rapping, even before the brother times, you know what I'm saying? So it's when we come together and we link up and we remember our creator and and even like pray together and just do things together, and just even just talking about just things that's different and spreading knowledge. So I like those things best. And sometimes in those cases you can learn, like you'll see like, you'll think this guy's dusty or something like that, but the knowledge the guy's kicking in or whatever, and you can learn a lot. So I like that, man. I like learning.
Who brought the who was the first one to kind of turn Muslim in the clip?
No one. My big bro was the first one still.
Was he a big bro?
Yeah, he's the seed still.
I think I heard Moose talking about it.
Yeah, he's the seed still. Because he was searching, innit? He just had enough of this road life, man. You know what I'm saying? You know when you just reach, like, what else is there?
Yeah.
So he was just searching. He was looking into Christianity. He was looking into all types of things, man. And then Islam stuck. Alhamdulillah, that stuck. Because then from that, he started to give us dawah. And then from there, that's what it was. So yeah, big bro was the seed still.
Oh, that's sick. That's it. I didn't even know that still. And then all the brothers, that's
Yeah,
mad.
and all the brothers in it
That's
just started
crazy.
filtering out the house.
Yeah, that's mad.
Just hearing salams everywhere now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it wasn't like that. I remember early stages, like 2002. So he would have been before that, because I took 2003 in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was before that. And even before that, he wasn't even like taking it serious. Still doing dibbling and dabbling. You know, like you know what I'm saying? Most probably man's position. You know what I'm saying? Dibbling and dabbling. But when I took my shahada, I think that woke him up. Because he said, now I've got to be an example.
To my bro, yeah.
To my bros and
yeah,
that. And
yeah,
then from that, he did his road life done with.
Stopped.
Done with.
Oh, you done with it?
Done with. Giving away bikes, giving away this, giving away that, giving my mum the car, giving that, giving away money. Yeah, done with it, bro, man. Started from fresh. Near enough for me, I was just say he needed help after that, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't want the...
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly. Your brother took it serious, basically.
Yeah, no, serious, man. Super
yeah.
serious, man.
And that must have had a big impact on everyone else as well.
Yeah, no,
around them.
definitely.
Because I was going to say as well, do you feel that kept you more like grounded and had more of a purpose to kind of like live that conscious life?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's one of the things, like, where we would say there was a change, Islam change, where a sense of direction now, because there was no direction before. That's like something I will say to my bro, like, imagine if man wasn't a Muslim. How would we think? Like, remember man just go raving, get this, get that. Like, that's like, the things man used to do, that's a mad life, but without knowing the conscience of your creator, you know what I'm saying? You can mostly do what you're going to do, but you got to know certain things, you know what I'm saying? You can't just live your life freely and just do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And that's what man was doing, like, totally just doing what man wanted to do. Not thinking there's going to be any consequences to their actions.
Yeah, man, that's on point, man.
You see, for the youngsters growing up, do you think they need guidance themselves? The youngest coming up now.
Yeah, we all need it. Definitely, we all need it. They need it, so we need to get it, so we can give it to them. If we don't get it, they ain't gonna get it, because where they gonna get it from?
Do you feel that we can save like that the crazy generation that's running up and down now, say from 16 to say 20, do you reckon they can be saved?
Yeah, definitely, man, because like we said in that time there, like 2003 to 2005, or even when Islam came to South London, there's people that were beefing with each other that squashed the beef. Purely for the sake of, like, you know what I'm saying, religious, we're both Muslims now. And it's done with, and I'm talking people's like done things to each other. So that's one of the beautiful things I saw about the religion too, as well as that. You know what I'm saying? In everything, there's underlying racism, but I ain't seen none myself. You know what I'm saying? And if I do see it, I would stamp it out, man, because I don't like that sort of stuff.
Trust
you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking everyone's just supposed to be one.
That's right. Yeah,
no one's better than nobody. You know what I'm saying?
You know what you just said was deep, because Bear Man had beef back in the day. I never forget this, but growing up, man would say, "Raw, he's a brother, man. Can't even.
You can't do nothing."
Like, I remember the first.
That's gone now. That's gone.
Yeah,
that's
I know.
gone.
No,
That's
with the younger generation, not with our generation.
Not with our generation.
Our generation,
Yeah,
no, we still got that.
But we need to get that on the back out there.
Yeah, back out
the younger ones.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to
because
say, yeah.
it was a time where, bro, man will say to me, "Bro, I'm gonna suck my man." I'd be like, "What is your brother?"
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a brother still. Oh God, buddy, you can't even do that, man. He's a brother still, man.
Yeah.
Can't be licking on the brothers. What you on, fam?
Yeah. No, you couldn't
it was a mad little conversation.
No,
It was a 5-minute conversation.
See, if you would have done that at a certain time, what I'm talking about, brothers would have came and seen you.
Yeah, they would have come to visit, man.
They would have came and seen you. Look, they would have came. You could have done anything to anything, like just miss little things. Like, there's enough situations I could speak about. Brothers would have come and seen you, man. The ummah was strong then.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was strong then.
And I think, as mad as it sounds, that was actually some of the best times for a lot of people.
The best.
Yeah, it was the best times. It was the best times. A lot of people don't know that because
More unity.
There was peace in South London.
yeah, bro. Yeah, and like I said, you could just be a Muslim and just cut through. Like, no one ain't troubling you. They know you're Muslim. They're letting you. Bro, my man's a brother, you know.
Think of this though. Even though I just thought of this while I'm here, like even with the Brixton and the Peckham thing, how do you think those sort of things stopped?
Through like
Oh yeah, for real.
Most
for
man's
real.
brothers.
Yeah.
Most man's Muslims now.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah,
that's how they man squashed it, innit? And it's probably
I don't
went
know if
jail
that's
and
how,
that.
but you know what I'm saying.
Probably going to jail as
Thank
well.
you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. And especially if you're going away, then and if you're really serious and you're really going away, you're more than likely gonna come home a brother. Yeah. I can't see you being too rebellious to the cause. I can't. I can't. Like if you're in a little sea cat or something like that, that's normal, whatever. But you go hit those dispersals.
It's different. That's different levels.
You know
Yeah.
what the yard is, man. That's what it is, man.
Yeah, it's true.
That's a
fact.
That's what it is, man. Free all the
Dispersal
brothers,
jail
man.
is
Serious,
a
man.
different-
But know what the
different
yard is,
thing.
man.
Do you know what's deep? I get pleasure when I hear that because I remember I used to see a lot of Peckham boys in Brixton mosque, and I used to think, bro, what's my man doing?
Yeah.
I used to think, bro, this is kind of mad. But in my mind, he's a brother. I'm never gonna be on to him because he's a brother. I'm never gonna give no one the lower or say, bro, what you doing here? Because he's a brother. He can pray whatever he wants. Does that make sense? But in my mind, I was like, bro, my man's brave to be here. So he's a proper non-mute. Like, not saying any names to camera, but certain man, I see them.
Yeah,
I'll be
no, that's how it was.
bro. And then that's why I think certain man accepted it because man said, bro, man's brothers, man, can't be beefing, man. The man's big brothers and
So
all
it
that.
created like
That's-
a truce, basically.
Yeah, definitely in the community. It was nice when it's one of the best things I saw, man. Definitely. Maybe not for the non-Muslims, it wasn't good because there was brothers running around doing a madness as well in it. But for the brothers, it was nice. Definitely.
Brought back some unity.
Yeah.
that we need.
And what would you think that how did the young generation lose that? Like, how did we lose all that? What is it like? Whole vision for them, or
It's too much.
I think it's respect and just knowing the value of each other, innit? Like there's no value, man. Like no one don't say like if I get in something with someone when I leave here and they don't know me, they're not gonna value my life. Do you understand? So it's knowing that, bro, that's a human being too.
Yeah.
It's being educated and having like knowledge of self as well, and then these things can be eradicated, man, easily. If everyone has like, say there's a generation of babies just been born and everybody teaches their children nothing but love, where's the hate gonna come from?
That's true, you know.
That's a fact.
So true, you know.
That's a fact.
You see what I'm saying?
So it comes from basically the self-love again, innit? Like
Self-love, bro.
That's it, bro, man. You gotta love yourself, man, and then you can love everybody else, man. You know what I'm saying?
And if you're walking around with hate, then obviously you're gonna perpetrate that on everybody that you meet.
And you're gonna destroy yourself internally and physically. You're gonna look ugly, man.
Yeah.
It's an ugly trait still. You can't just be walking around with hate. You don't want that in there. Just mostly turn your heart
and the
black
energy
or
as
something.
well, man.
Yeah.
The hate energy is gonna be coming into your field as well.
I only hate what my creator hates.
Yeah.
And I love what my creator loves. That's it.
That's
it.
it. Yeah, that's the best way to say it. Still.
And you know what? It's deep because the young boys coming up now, a lot of them, I think if a lot of them started to really say, right, you know what, I want to jump off this thing, and my man's a brother, I can't really, because a lot of men are brothers, so I'm thinking, are you lot all beef and you're all brothers? Man needs to bring back that code where man grab man and we sit down and we say, brother, we're brothers, let's have a conversation. What is the beef between you? And then you get to the bottom of it and you find out is his brethren done something to this brethren's girl.
Yeah,
and
it's not even them.
Like, bro, like, did you lot actually have a problem? No, it's because my man said the track we got. Okay, so what? Is there no actually beef between? No. Shake hands and hug, man. Your brothers, bro.
I think it's the teachers have gone as well, though. They've removed like certain people as well out the country and all these sort of things. So once they remove the knowledge, it's gonna be hard. Everyone's running around like lawless. Look, there's gonna be a time, like the end of time, that people's just gonna be running around saying Allah, but know nothing about Allah. It's like it's getting to that.
Yeah.
Look, people's being killed for no reason. These are all signs of the end of times.
Yeah, that's the truth. So the killer doesn't know why he's killed, and the killed doesn't know why he's killing. Yeah.
This is what's going on out here, man.
We're actually in that
You
generation.
could be just walking down the road, the next bunch of you see him, they like what he's got, it ends up in a fight, one of them stabs him, he's dead. You don't know why he died.
It's true.
This is what's going on daily. And then the next one is the phone. Everybody's attached to that.
Yeah.
Like crazy. Like I didn't understand it when it was said like man will be talking to his thigh. I didn't understand it, but it's your mobile phone. Where did your mobile phone sit?
Ooh,
On your thigh.
deep. I didn't even, raw. You just hit me
That's
with a
a
new
next
one.
sign.
I see one.
Yeah.
Brother, you hit me with a new
Yeah,
one.
that's the
I
next
didn't
sign,
even,
bro.
yeah.
Man will be talking. Yeah, that's where it sits. It's your fire, bro.
I see one guy, one Rasta
deep
man.
out here, bro.
Brother, you just hit me. I forgot about that one, you know.
I'm rusty, but it's deep out here, bro, man.
Imagine, just what you're saying, it makes sense as well, yeah. I see what you know about Mutabaruka, Rasta man. He does enough speaks like on YouTube. He's big, talks about loads of things, and he was saying it. The phones are like the new god, bro. Like people are worshipping phones. Like that's what he was talking. The way he was breaking it down.
Children are just sitting on phones all day, bro.
Yeah,
man. They could
he was
be
talking about that.
2,
with the
3
youths,
years
them,
old. They just got the phone, bro.
or the
watching YouTube.
iPad.
Yeah, that's it, bro,
Yeah,
man.
scrolling through. You get me?
I'm glad I never grew up like that, man.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
glad I never
I'm glad I
got-
went
yeah.
outside, you know what I'm saying?
Got
Used
to
to play
play
football,
hard. You
went
get me,
camping,
60 seconds.
you know what I'm saying? What you're saying,
Yeah.
knock down ginger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though we was rude, we used to annoy like neighbours when we was like young, like throw stones at your window or something
yeah,
to
we
cut.
used to
And
do
you
that.
know, all them sort of things there. But it was being a child, innit?
Yeah.
These ones ain't being a child today, bro.
Yeah,
man.
it's sad, man.
It's like
I was
they're growing
still
too
talking
fast.
about this the other day. I was talking about this, I think, yesterday or the day before yesterday with someone. I was saying, raw, the times when you had to go outside was the times where you actually had a childhood. Like, man actually went outside to Chocodero. I remember when man used to try and talk to girls. I remember when man used to want to have fights on the bus. I remember jumping on the bus when the bus thing used to have to run and try and
159.
grab
Yeah,
and jump on it.
159, yeah,
Bro, them
59.
times, I know it sounds so small, but bro, like you just get Uber everywhere now, or just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
These kids don't know about Pound Day at the cinema.
Ooh, we could go and watch
watch
any
Gems.
movie for a
Ram.
pound.
Yeah,
Go watch
yeah,
any
yeah.
movie for a pound.
It's Ram.
Yeah, I remember Pound Day, fam.
Ram,
Odeon,
the
fam.
whole hood's out. Everybody's out. Everybody's out.
Odeon, fam.
I feel like them times are gone, and our kids are now their whole life is through Snapchat, bro.
Yeah, they're going too fast.
They're
man.
good with technology and stuff, but like physically and certain aspects, they're soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're soft. Man.
Do you think that's
New
making
generation.
the kids more emotional though? Being on social media so much is making them.
Yeah, of course they are. Some of them might top themselves due to everybody's getting at them on social media.
That's true, you know.
And it's most probably happened. I'm saying, like, that's what goes on. Someone saying you're ugly, fat, blah, blah. Next one goes, you're this, that. Your mum's this, that. I can't take it. No, it's because she hasn't been schooled by her parents on, like, not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then she tops herself, or he tops herself. This goes on, bro, man.
It's deep still, man.
You have to, like, if you've got children,
Gotta be
and
a
stuff,
balance,
you
innit?
you have to talk to them about that, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's just words, innit? Words can't hurt you, innit? That's
it's,
it, man.
it's funny you say that because someone I know's daughter's getting bullied right now, and she's all self-harming at the age of 10.
Pardon me?
happens.
Yeah, bro, at the age of 10,
happens,
bro.
Does she
bro,
get bullied in school or
In
something?
school, bro, and she's self-harming. I'm like, what are you talking about self-harm?
I might
Like,
have to go and pull up
'cause
down to school.
The funny
Chat
thing
to
is,
the parents.
at 10 years old, I don't think anyone could get at me that far. Like, and man got bullied. Everyone got bullied at a certain time.
Yeah.
There's always someone badder than you. You're never the baddest guy in the world.
Nah, because speaking from being like an ex kind of bully kind of dude, you can make somebody feel terrible, man. That's what these are some of the things I regret in life. But some people say you was young in it, so you can't. But nah, man used to take liberties, bro, man.
Yeah, I know.
Like
man.
liberties, bro.
What,
'Cause man-
cussing people?
No, you're
people.
nuts,
You
bruv,
know
man.
already,
Let me give you an
like
example.
you don't know.
You never had my money one time. You know, you got them knives in what you cut the dough with. Remember I just stabbed it straight in his leg. Oh, he jumped up. You know what I'm saying? That was horrible, bro, man. And you one time, this is on road, this is on Valley, this is on the Valley. So his mum just bought him a new pair of trainers, brand new. Come flexing them. I stabbed up his trainers. He had to go back to his house. Same, he just come out. He had to go. That's how it was, man. People's mums didn't want their children to play with me.
Why?
I don't think I can't even get you that. I was a nightmare,
It's
man.
unruly.
Yeah. In Streatham, I was a nightmare, bro, man. And even any school I went to or wherever, that's what it was, bro, man. That's exactly what it was.
This right.
But only as a child. You see, when I got to a certain age, I grew up and grew out of that, and I thank God for that, bro, man, because you cannot walk around with that attitude or anything, because you're gonna dead in it or just go to prison for ages.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
100% still. That's
crazy.
deep, man.
So you see when you lot say as time went on, yeah, what you lot took breaks. So you lot done the Streets Incarcerated, yeah. Then there was a break. Why did you lot take a break after Streets Incarcerated? Because you lot went hard at that time.
You know, people kept on going jail. Any breaks, it's because people's been going jail and stuff like that. And then most projects is like, they would be on it, innit? So certain videos I'd want to shoot or do certain things, my man's on it, so it just doesn't make sense. Most of the time it was demotivating. Yeah, people kept on going jail a lot, man, with our team here, man. One time the whole team went jail, even the producer, even Spoon was in jail. It was just me out. Me and Bennett. Me and Ben Diesel. Just me, Ben Diesel out, like from the artist way. And I think Fee was about these times in Fee. Just us three. Everybody else was in jail. Dee, Stink, Sim, Spoon, Shaq, everybody.
Who would be your favourite rapper from SMS? Your favourite rapper out of the man them?
I got two still. It's always been these two.
God.
Stinks and Sims, man.
I said Stinks.
Yeah, it's always been
now
these
Sims
two
is
still.
cold still.
Yeah, Sims is
cold.
nasty. He's a
Sims
nasty
is
piece of
cold.
work still. He's got something coming out soon still. Something coming
Okay.
out soon still. Four Corners, yeah, that's what it's called. Four
I
Corners.
thought you would have said Stinks though. You know what? When I was growing up, yeah, like everyone used to play Stinks, but I didn't like. It wasn't my favorite. I'm being real. You was my favorite out of your camp, innit? Yeah. But then you see, as I got a bit older, like more into the crowd, and I'm hearing what you're saying. Like,
Yeah. If you want crud, you gotta go to Stinks, man.
I said, nah, this is the one. Even up to this day, I still bang Stinks.
There was three of them for
Old school tune.
that sort of stuff that I would say. Like you could put Shaq in there as well.
Shaq was cold.
Like
yeah.
that's like they're gonna be talking that sort of talk. But I was more like just reality and life. Innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, now if you want crud, you go Stinks.
Stinks, yeah, it was straight crap, but he makes it sound smooth. You get me when he's like, I'm something like Henri, I slap one in the back of the neck.
Yeah.
I slap one in the back of your neck, like Henri slaps one in the back of the neck with class.
Yeah.
Guns on the Taliban scarf. I'm like, bro,
and you
pray
know,
to the referee, rest in peace. Hey, it goes nuts.
That's even this. You brought back memories there. Just even on that Streets Incarcerated shot there was crazy. Even with the things about, like what you said, the scarves and just things about, like it was crazy then, man. It was crazy.
It was real times.
Yeah,
still.
no, definitely.
No, it was
definitely.
real times.
That's when we used to call it Baghdad, man.
Yeah.
And you was getting checked on the entrance.
So you say you man are the ones that named Phil's Baghdad.
Yeah, Stinks would have called that Baghdad. I don't know who named it. I can't remember who.
Stinks did call it Baghdad.
Yeah, I think
didn't
it's
he?
Stinks who called it Baghdad. But yeah, we called it
Even up
Baghdad.
to this
though.
day, they call it like 410 calls it Baghdad.
And they still call it that, yeah?
Yeah, you hear them in their drill tunes like
I think that's just been a name.
They have to represent it like Baghdad though, man, because no one couldn't come in there at them times. I would
you'll
thought
get
so.
G-checked.
I would wake up like in Streatham, early hours of the morning sometimes. This is even like before, and just like drive down there and it's safe, man. Like it's Baghdad, you know what I'm saying? Everything's like in order.
Yeah.
So when I see that video, when I saw the numb ones running through it, I was thinking that would never have happened if it was like our times. Ever. Ever, bro. You would have seen people running out the estate, bro, because even if it was them little kids, you couldn't have come Baghdad like that, man.
It was different.
And it was worse even before us. Like, you couldn't have come there like that. There would have been things and things and things. There might have been about 20 man on the floor, bro. There's no way you could have came in there. So when I'm seeing all this on the net, I'm thinking, right, it's crazy, bro. Baghdad's changed, bro. I started to call it Bethlehem. I'm being real with you. I'm being real. I wasn't happy with it. I wasn't happy with it, bro. That was like my sanctuary. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I come from an estate, Lansdowne Green, but Streatham's not an estate, innit? So when I want that feel, I want to chill on the blocks with them. I go Baghdad, but I was thinking, well, I can't go around there and go and chill, and then they got all the numb youths just running through there. They might think I'm like these little, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's Bethlehem, man. And then I heard that all the youths, they took Shahada, but then they became Christian.
Yeah,
so
that
it was
was mad.
definitely Bethlehem after that. Definitely Bethlehem.
Oh, I remember, the other youths.
Definitely Bethlehem. I'm not happy about all of that.
Yeah, man said Bethlehem, you know.
Definitely Bethlehem, man. No one ain't gonna say how it is, but I'm just gonna keep it real 100. I'm not dissing no one or
I like
nothing.
the way you said that.
Yeah, I ain't dissing no one, but that's what happened around there. Man.
Mad, yeah. I remember the times.
I'm glad that the little 410 ones, if they are trying to bring it back in Baghdad, because that's Baghdad, bro, man.
No, they definitely. I hear them talk about Baghdad loads.
Yeah,
of
that's
times,
Baghdad, bro, man.
You give me jokes. That's it. Definitely.
Man did, bro, man. Couldn't come through there, bro, man. Are you crazy? One time we were all chilling out there, you know. If this guy's an OG in the hood. Like, everyone would have had respect, but if you see the way he Stinks and all them man there pulled him up and had him, his car stopped and everything, bro. I said, what? They really got it like this round here. That's how it was round there, bro, man. Serious, man. Serious. A next group came there. I don't even want to really say the name, but they came there and same sort of stuff. The little Tommy Two Toes come out and he made it very hostile for them sort of people. And they come around and this was just trying to get a link up going on. You know what I'm saying? Between like North and South. But the brothers made it hostile, man.
Straight. Straight. Yeah, man. I feel like the impact that you lot had on South and all the brothers. A lot of brothers taught Shahada and felt safe because of you, man. And I know you lot don't realize that. So salute to you lot for doing that. For that.
All man were just trying to do was just spread awareness and just give dawah, man. Definitely, man. That's just part of the job and part of the deed. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep it to yourself. If we've been taught something that we feel we can learn from and help the rest of mankind, why not share it with the rest of mankind?
Yeah, but I don't think you lot realize that you made it cool for man to be black and be Muslim. Like, you see when man saw man in Forbes and it, like there'll be a 4 or 5 of you, bro, and you lot walking through.
Yeah.
As a young G looking up, like, raw.
Yeah, nah, look, now I said it in the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah,
Of course. But it was cool. But remember, we're coming from. There's certain like the older generations. They will see man as devils, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Remember,
I
if
know.
you're Jamaican and
Yeah,
like, these little devils, them join a cult and blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? We ain't disrespectful to the elders, but that's
course.
definitely not what it is, man. We ain't fools around here.
Nah, it was
We ain't joining a
it was a
cult.
beautiful thing though, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful thing.
Nah,
yeah,
definitely, man.
And what
Loved
you
it,
lot
man.
done for the game as well, the rap game as well. So
Enough
Definitely
Asian
salute
brothers have
yourselves.
told me what you just told me though as well.
You, brother, I'm telling you right now, I'm living. I'm telling you, it's living proof.
enough Asian. I love
know
it.
about 20
Yeah.
man in the ends. Not going to say certain names, but even man that man plays football with, they because man sat down and said, right, you know, that man kind of like paved the way for man. You know, made it kind of
100%.
made it easy for man to just be a brother and just not be involved in anything. Like, you know, if a man's a brother, you can't trouble that brother if he's on his deen. It would just back in the day anyway. Now it's a little bit different.
Way
It's-
different
it's
now,
not
yeah.
different. But I'm saying, even still, you still got
order,
still,
innit? There was
you
order,
still got
man.
certain respect, you know, because of that. Even though it's still little trickles of it. Still,
Yeah, no,
Some
of
man
course
will be
there
like,
is. There's certain people who still carry themselves in, and even most probably at a higher level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then this is how it goes, man. It's just the trials and tribulations of the road in the game, man.
saying so. What do you think the youth need right now, the youth of today? What do you think they need to make them better? Do you think there's anything that they need in terms of like help and support? Do you think they need anything, like the youngest?
We're in a country where I think we get a lot of that, don't you think?
What help?
Yeah. Because you listen, bro. Like, I watch a lot of documentaries. Yeah, you go certain, you're not getting nothing, nothing. No dentist, no doctor, no free school. So if your parents ain't got the money to go to school, you ain't going to school. Over here, we get all of that. So I think it's down to the parents and what they need to do. Like, a lot of parents are obsessed with like money, innit? And most people, I don't want to lose my job or this, that. Now you just got to take the time out to make sure that if you've had children, to make sure that they're straight, man. That's a major responsibility, man. They come before your work.
that's right.
And in some cases, some people put the work before their children.
Their children, yeah. A lot of people have done that.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They'll give them things.
Yeah.
Buy him a TV,
Yeah.
buy him this, buy him that. But why are they doing that? They're
need
at
time.
work. They need the time, sitting
Yeah.
down like how we're talking, reasoning, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things I think in our community, we need to talk with each other a bit more. Definitely. We don't talk about our problems or anything, man.
Why do you think that is though? We keep everything to ourselves.
Because I think we've been snaked, man. We've been snaked a lot. Come on, man. Come on, man. We was put on boats and that. We've been done over so much times, bro, man. That the black man just wants to hold it, get it, and go with him and his family.
Trust me.
Yeah, we've been done over so much times, man. We're not united. Definitely not.
Yeah, facts. What do you think could unite the youngsters now? What do you think they need to be united?
The only thing that can unite anyone and the whole of it is Islam. That's just my personal opinion. But if you're saying this society, then it's not gonna happen. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's set up to fail, man.
I think a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
That's actually what it is.
Yeah, it's set up to
It's
fail.
designed for man to be in the situation that man's in.
Of course,
yeah.
man.
They start telling you that your kid's got ADHD and all these sort of things. So
It's
they can
messed
get-
from birth,
from
bro.
birth,
From
when they-
birth. From they're injecting all
when
that
they
stuff
put
in your
vitamin
child.
K in you and all these stuff. You never had that.
Yeah.
When one of my friends showed me that he never had the BCG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was upset with myself.
I ain't had
that
it,
got that.
bro.
See, you're good.
I ain't had it.
See, I don't.
Yeah.
What is
You
that?
ever got it?
Never, because I was sick, bro.
I wish I was sick too.
When I went to school, because you know they give you the test one before.
Yes.
So when they give you the testing, they said and then I said I had a temperature, and then I didn't get it. They said I'll go to the doctors but I didn't end up doing it in the end. Fam. I'm alright.
No way.
Why did they give
Where
it
did you
to
get
me?
it?
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
that.
I got it as
but
well,
I just thought it was normal. Like
what
you
is
had
it
to
for
get.
though?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. I'd never know.
They
what
said
it's for.
something about some illness.
They said
yeah.
about an illness. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're
It's
listening to our enemies. That's the
That's
main
the
thing.
realest
And we're
stuff.
being taught by our enemies.
Yes.
When we send our kids to school, our enemies are teaching them. So what? We can't really complain unless we change that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Create our own school system,
Environment.
education
Environment.
system.
But then no one's
Yeah.
gonna do that.
Yeah, it's
There's
hard.
there's many like millionaires, black millionaires, or even of any race. You can come and we can just try and build something. Because remember, it's not a color thing, you know. It's an everybody thing.
Yeah.
There's white communities where the same stuff's going on, even worse, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the crime's high. If you look at these certain like in the white community areas, they've got high crime, bro.
100%. And poverty as well.
Of course, and poverty as well, bro.
A lot of that ASBO stuff and all that sort of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. What advice would you give to your younger self?
I would have done all my schoolwork and listened more, man.
Straight.
Yeah, I would have been a good boy, man. I would have listened to everything that everybody said because the oldest used to tell me, man, like when you leave school, you're gonna wish that you could have come back. You know what I'm saying, and done it all properly. So yeah, I wish I listened, man. Definitely to them jewels there, man.
Do you think that school is a turning point for other people, like in their lives?
What do you mean? In what
Like,
sense?
see in school, yeah, like you have some people that are good kids, but get to year 11, they're on some badness.
Yeah.
Like it's like they've gone through so much now that they're just on badness by year 11. Do you think that school can actually make or break a child?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Like that's the rules, isn't it? You are I this is one of my things. You are that boy who you was in the playground. It's never gonna change. That's who you are, bro. Like, you know, you get some people who grow up and they reach in their 30s and think they're bad now.
Yeah, they were sneaky then.
You're
back
that
in the
same
day.
dude. Someone can make you be that same dude that you was in the playground. That's what it is. You are who you are, man. That's who it is from when you come out, man. But school, it definitely can break you, man. It definitely
How
can
so?
break you. Just depends on how it is for you. Peer pressure, being bullied, loads of things, man.
Becoming a teenager.
Yeah,
I think that's where it starts, innit?
not having
Having your
not having the stuff like the dope stuff that everybody else has got. Like your trainers are messed up and everybody's coming maybe in Jordans, 110s, this that, getting their parents are buying them. There's a lot of peer pressure, man.
100.
How do you think man used to take money? Man was messed up, bro, man.
Seriously,
Man
that's
was
the
messed up, bro.
Millies, do you think the movies when you was younger corrupted you? You know the movies like Menace to Society,
facts.
Boys to, like, do you think them movies corrupted you?
To a certain extent. Even now, that's the sort of movies I like. I don't even like no other movies,
yeah,
but
I like
that sort of stuff. I only watch gangster stuff, man. And documentaries.
Because now I watch the movies now, bro, I see the proper corruption. See Menace to Society, I watched that when I was like 8 or 7 years old, bro. What was an 8-year-old me doing watching Menace to Society, bro?
You shouldn't have been.
What did you get from it as well?
Bro,
watching that?
remember he showed man how to cook up crack. He actually just done it properly. Pirates
And
Pot.
who let you watch that?
Yeah.
Is that my big? You know you have big bros, man.
This is what I'm saying.
You
So
got big bros.
we have to make sure we're monitoring what the kids are watching,
That's
but we're
right.
not. We're not. Even I wouldn't. But you know what I'm saying? We're not. You have to monitor, man.
Yeah, you have to still.
I don't want my son watching that right now.
On what the intake is, because that's what made me love the Crips.
Yeah,
I can tell you
because
straight
of
up.
Boys in the Hood and that.
Yeah, all them films. I'm a
West
Crip
Coast
lover,
kind of
man.
films.
Like, I
South,
love the
South Central,
Crips.
but didn't you watch South Central? That old school movie.
Yeah, all of them. I'm a Crip lover, man. Like you say names, I know who they are, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All
Yeah.
Tookie and them
I
man
watch
there, yeah.
documentaries, bro, man.
Yeah.
That's the Magnificent Seven. So you got
See.
OG Cutes, you got Tookie, you got Raymond. He wasn't in that. Raymond Washington, because he was R.I.P. Monster Cody as well. Yeah, he died, man.
When did he die?
Recently still.
Yeah, he died
Long
recently.
ago, yeah.
Recently.
Yeah, Monster Cody was 8-Tray Gangster.
See,
They used to beef the Rolling 60s, innit? Yeah.
Okay.
Right, man, on those.
And Big U's part of the Rolling
Big U,
60s,
Big U,
innit?
Rolling 60s, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that stuff there, man.
Yeah,
If I was in LA, I would have been a Crip. Like, no two ways about it. No two. I would have went looking for that sort of stuff. It seems that they paint it that way, but if you get caught up now, it's not.
not exciting.
It's not. But the way they painted it and it's Hollywood painting that.
Sick,
Yeah.
It's not them
That's
painting
right.
that. It's Hollywood painting
That's right.
that.
It's
picture.
the
So
enemy again.
that's it. And
Back to the
they
enemy.
made me fall in love with that sort of stuff. So when I'm watching Colours and then I'm hearing them Rocket don't play and Rocket don't joke, and he's got the big Uzi or the Mac 10 on him and he's guiding and he's looking for the bloods. I love that, man. That's what it was.
Do you you know one thing, I get from all these movies, they made that lifestyle look appealing to people in the UK. It's crazy how they done that. Because I was watching South Central, yeah, and the little youths, yeah, and they were robbing, and the little youth went from the house and he got shot by the man. And I was thinking, raw, like, that looks fun. Like, everything just looked fun. But when you're really in it, it's not really fun. And there's a video, I don't know if any of you lot have seen this video recently, yeah, of the youth that's on live and someone shoots up his car.
Yeah, I see that.
And
Yeah,
shoots him in the face, bro.
No. Where's your live doing? What, just dissing them?
In LA, you on about LA?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Is
that.
it?
He's from it's an Inglewood family blood. But what they done now? They took liberties. So there's one of them. They been spray painting over Nipsey's memorial.
Okay.
So that's what it was. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that guy that got shot, he disrespected Nipsey's thing.
Yeah. In the 60s. Yeah,
But
that's his fault, though,
You see the
innit?
smoke from his head when it.
Good.
First one in the chin.
Yeah. But come on, man. Disrespecting
I ain't
Nick like
really
that,
got
fam.
no- I ain't
Don't
got-
disrespect Nick
I ain't
like
got no
that.
remorse for
Get
him
me?
still.
Yeah, like me.
I ain't got no
disrespect
remorse.
Nick like that. You get smoked.
You get smoked, bro.
No,
man.
but what I'm saying is,
got
cool. But
smoked.
I'm saying,
Yeah, he thought he was
I'm
the
saying-
6ix9ine or something.
no, but I'm
That's
saying,
what, see, Adnan, sorry to cut you. These are things what need to be taught, and even to like your sons and everybody, like everybody's son, you know, like if you touch people, there's repercussions, bro. Don't think this not that simple, bro. You can't go around robbing people because someone might come back and do you. People's not telling their sons and if you got a daughter that's doing that, that's crazy. But you know what I'm saying? People's not telling their son these things, man. The consequences to these actions. If you go and rob a bank, you go jail. If you shoot someone, you go jail for murder. You know what I'm saying? You got to break it down, bro, man. Yeah, you got to tell them, bro.
true,
So
bro.
okay, that's that situation my dad was talking about. Nah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to be
You know what I'm
involved
saying? They're
in
not
that.
getting told. They don't know the situation, so their friends just go,
But
yeah,
it's-
come, and then you're coming.
but Mills, it's a new thing though. Dissing the dead and because really, if a
Nah,
man's
we
dead,
would never do that.
Like you
Yeah,
just let a
that's what I'm
man,
saying,
you just
they're
let a
not
man
in that
rest,
area,
bro.
yeah.
Like he's gone now, innit? Like there's no point of me even doing anything. If a man dies, even if I didn't even know him and he was my top person I didn't like, bro, you know, he's with the creator now. Like he's back to the essence, man.
Hey, that's why I love
Be
my
back.
I love my big bro because we was told that. Yeah, like
From the beginning.
Yeah, don't trouble people.
Yeah.
I'm not coming to help you. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
man had those sort of schoolings like you can't rob people. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I kept like we kind of hate robbers. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like to be robbing poor people as well.
Exactly. To
You're-
rob from your own as
you're
well.
a
innit?
scumbag, bro.
Yeah,
man.
man. Real scummy.
The Robin Hood, even though that's where films play a part again, Robin Hood showed you the motto: you rob from the rich and you
And
feed
give
the
to the
poor.
poor. Yeah,
you don't,
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? You don't rob the poor. You don't do that, man.
sense.
So I'm always been one of that. We don't rob the poor, man.
But it's a new generation now where they've taken delight in disrespecting people that are dead now. So it's the whole rules have changed. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
hard to
changing.
try and educate your child on it. You have to tell them now that this is what it is now, and don't do this because this has big consequences. Because that guy, I'm pretty sure, you know what he was saying just before he died. Listen to this. This is what the maddest thing is. He's
go
like,
on.
yeah, man, I always guided on me. He had his gun in his hand, bro. He had his gun in his hand, said, yeah, they don't want no beef or something like that, bro. In like a split second, he looked up, bow, 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 bow. Shots lit.
While he's live on Insta.
He went to sleep like I think he was playing dead.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
don't
he's
know.
dead,
maybe
man. He's dead, bro. As soon as he's got the one in
he
his
was
head,
dead.
he's
What
gone.
happened is,
He's a pack.
hit him straight away, innit? Like a couple seconds and his eyes open wide, like yo, he saw.
Yeah,
Man was
that's how
choking
he's
on his
moving.
blood.
But he trying to say the address, like man was
Yeah, he was trying to, yeah.
12 shots.
He was trying to say the address of what, wherever he is.
But that just looked like 5 shots. When they said 12, I was like,
So what, was he on Nipsey's block or something like that?
nah, he was in his hood, bro.
His hood.
Yeah, bro.
You know, but even that again, they just created an unnecessary beef.
Yeah.
Why did you have to take yourself and go and spray on the wall?
Yeah.
Why? And then again, some of their elders should have disciplined them.
That's
so,
right.
because that's what some of the 60s were saying. Get him and lump him up so we don't have to come and lump him up.
Yes.
That's what you do. Discipline them. Show them that you disciplined them so they don't have to come and kill nobody.
That's right.
This is what's not going on. And
That's
a lot of people
deep,
are scared
man.
of the children as well, man, and the teenagers and that, man. They're scared. So if that's what's going on, if grown men are scared of the kids, then what do you think is going to happen? They're going to take over, man.
That's right.
Can't be
There's
scared of them, bro, man. Yeah, you
there's
can't
no
be scared of
authority,
them,
no order. You get me?
That's scary, man.
But yeah, they smoked him. They got him, boy. They got the
Yeah,
right
that video is traumatizing, bro.
I ain't
That
even
was
seen it
traumatizing.
still.
I watched that 15
That's not
times.
the main one, though. The main, his name's Capone.
You know, you went on live
Don't
after.
wish death on nobody, but it
Yeah,
should be
yeah,
for
that's
him,
right. That's
Do,
right.
do you know? You know, you went on live after, and he was laughing. Him and some next guy was
That-
laughing.
that his own Reggie got smoked.
He was
He's
on
still
live with his
dissing them.
brethren.
He's still dissing Nipsey and that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he just saw his friend because he was on live with his brethren, saw his brethren get smoked in front of him. Said, "Where are you at, man? Where you at?" He wasn't gonna come out and do nothing anyway.
Oh, they were on live together.
On live together, he saw his brethren get killed. Then that why that was on live with his brethren
He's
that
not
just
about-
died.
he's not about
Instead
to
of mourning his brethren, a few hours later, he went live with someone else talking about, yeah, man, F these guys.
Chatty
man.
patty, man.
And I'm like,
Just
bro, he's still on the
patty,
internet.
innit? That's what
Like,
they
bro,
do.
I would have been traumatized and I'd have thought about my life and start thinking, bro, like, what have I got myself into? Because they smoked his brethren, but his brethren wasn't even the one that was dissing Nipsey, you know.
Nah, he was just
But
in the background.
with him, yeah.
He was just in the background.
And this is what I
That's the
said,
background
guilty by
guy.
He's the one
association,
that
bro.
posted it.
That's what it is, though.
See.
That's the rules.
So he's still aside.
That's the rules, bro. It's always been the rules. People don't understand that. No, it wasn't me who done it, but you're walking with him. When it starts flying, that doesn't respect nobody. So if you know he's a certain way in kind, don't move with somebody like that.
Straight.
Yeah. Or if you do, see how we're enclosed? Yeah, come check me, bro. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? And then he cuts, but you're not rolling up and down with that sort of person. No, you can't.
He was the one that posted it still.
Who?
The guy that got killed. That's what Jesus was saying still.
What do you mean?
So the one at the bottom is the spray paint, but the one at the top, the one who got killed, the one that posted.
Yeah, with the long hair. Yeah.
He's associated, guilty by association.
Definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the right one, fam.
100%.
Guilty by association, fam.
And I think a lot of these kids don't realize this. And this I was trying to tell them, like, bro,
Consequences.
It's mad out there, right? You see what's going on in Chicago?
yeah.
And there was one in New York, I think. How much people? I can't even remember, but
New York,
it's yesterday that it happened. The number's high.
What happened? Shootings and that.
Yeah, the young boys are wilding, bro. And it's going to filter to here. Just remember I told you that.
100%.
Remember I told you that.
Yeah.
It's going to filter to here.
Just like
So,
what
so how many shootings happened?
the influence
It's
of
high
Chicago.
numbers, man. It's like rugby. It's like 40s and all them sort of things there.
Raw.
Yeah, man.
New York, bro.
Yeah, it's
What,
high
over the
numbers.
weekend or something like
Yeah.
that?
Bro,
Yeah.
New York's peak. But New York always had
Where's that, in
death
Brooklyn?
capital until Chicago took over.
Yeah.
And it's fluctuating.
Yeah, it
Detroit
keeps
takes
on it.
over. It's crazy, bro. Everywhere's killing.
Because even Philly was like that as well, wasn't it? Philly
Yeah.
was the murder capital.
That's
Then
right,
you got
yeah,
New
but-
Orleans.
New Orleans,
Washington, D.C.
And then
Yeah, DC.
Washington,
Yeah,
DC.
Baltimore. Yeah,
Yes, that
that's
was the
right.
murder cappy.
Yeah, yeah, Baltimore.
You get
yeah.
whacked in Washington, D.C.
That's
by
how
them
they
dreads.
created
Are
the
you
wild-
crazy?
By the what? By the what? By the dreads.
Yeah.
They say the
By
Haitian
them
dons.
dreads. No, I don't think they're Haitian over there. I think they're just American kind of, but they're dreads.
The
Yeah.
Chicago
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, they got that look, that
They're
same
disco
look. Yeah.
dreads.
Yeah, you get whacked by
They'll
them, man.
burn your skin. But that's like The Wire. That's how they kind of created the concept of The Wire, and it was based off of Baltimore and that. innit?
Yeah, I don't want to go to no place like that where they're living off law of necessity.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll kill you still.
Yeah.
So that means like no Jamaica, none of these places, man. Man will just kill you, bro, man. In some cases, they might be just because man's hungry, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I said, I don't want to go nowhere where they're living by law of necessity, man.
For real. Spare man, stay in, man.
That's scary,
You
bro.
get me?
It's fun. Now that video of the youth getting shot on live made me realize that these kids need to stop going live and start taking their life a little bit more serious. Because you know what's bad about that death, yeah, is you see your loved ones.
They
Anytime
get
that the
witness
last
that.
moments they're gonna get to see you is you getting smoked in the face, bro.
Yeah, that's in this era. That's what it's going to be about. Everyone's going to see your death.
Yeah. Before it even hits the news, bro.
Yeah, people's going to see your death.
Before you know to see a death here of a body, you had to either be present and it had to be like a reason. But now it's just like it could just be an innocent. I could be like shopping and I could just see a little you running through because I saw you getting chased the other day and you banged out a knife on him and I said, "Feds!" and you went and you ran off. Saved the youth's life. I
that's
saved
good.
his life.
That's
I
good.
saved his life still. I saved his life still.
I rate you for that.
You
Yeah,
had him
that's
on the
good.
floor.
That
He
was
was,
smart.
he was just about to juke him, and I said, "Feds!" And he went, and he just blew off. He just left the youth straight away.
That's smart.
But I was thinking, bruv, all it took for his arm to go down, and it was so far. Everything happened so
Yeah,
fast.
like split second. It's
Like
called a split
we want to
second,
help
yeah.
people, but you see these things it happens very fast. It's like shootings. Shootings happen. That shooting that happened with my man happened in the space of like what? Let's argument's sake, 5 seconds. He was killed in 5 seconds, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Or 9 seconds
Yeah.
max. Like bow 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 bow.
What,
Gone.
have you lost friends?
Of course.
Yeah, man.
Lost friends, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, to the trenches.
Yeah, see,
man.
that's where it started from,
Drake,
like your
man, all them
generation,
man
and that, I
there.
reckon,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, our friend died. Dre in
The ice rink.
the ice
Straight
rink.
up ice rink.
Yeah, I know Dre,
He died in ice rink, and that was. And another friend died gun crime as well. It's mad, isn't it?
Gypsy Hill. Man,
So man,
R.I.P.
it's
you get
real.
me?
So that's what's going on
Condolences.
more with the younger generation now, like that I'm seeing anyway. Because it's like if you was to ask me that question, not one,
Not one.
not one, not one. I've never been to one of my friends' funerals.
No way.
Yeah, thank Allah. I've never been to one of my friends' funerals, bro.
Alhamdulillah, bro.
It's always been like, you know, like if it's like, you know, like a family, like my grandma.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like
Someone in
or
the family.
there, some,
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
yeah, someone like, but not one of the circle, the man. Them. I think that's a crazy loss to take. That's why they really need to stop it because there's certain people that will ride to the end, bro.
Of course.
Yeah, like
never
when
stop,
lives get
yeah.
lost, some people love their people, man,
Of
and they will
course.
ride to the end. They will
Never forgive, man,
never
fam.
forgive, man, and they'll never ease up, man.
Yeah, and that's what I said. Once a death happens and then someone's mocking the death, there's no.
You're making it worse.
It's in it
bro.
for life.
Yeah, you're
There's
trying to
no,
rub it in
oh,
man's
I'm
face.
jumping off the roads now. Man saying, you dissed my cousin, bro.
So what did you think about that thing what Gucci said to Jeezy?
Do you know what? Yeah. I think you see at that moment there, yeah, you got two ways you can go. You can say flip this, back out your mash, and you have a shootout on stage in front of everyone and lose it all. Or you know what you say? That was a long time ago. I'm not even a road man like that anymore. I don't even have the heart to pull the trigger. So it doesn't need, I might as well take this disrespect and still be able to walk out and see my children. Because we might have looked at it as he disrespected his brethren, yeah, but he's alive now to see his children for another day. If he would have started a war again, Lord knows what that would have costed him.
But what about Pookie Loke's son and that, man?
Bro, it's the streets, man.
Do you know what I reckon?
The streets. I can't lie. If you're in the streets, bro, like there's consequences
I reckon
regardless.
they sat down and kind of knew what they were gonna play, like the songs they're gonna play, innit? Because that was in the song that.
Yeah, he said he told
They
him.
agreed that they weren't gonna do it. And then,
Oh, is it?
yeah, and then my man done it.
But look at this. I think Young Jeezy was grown in it because he looked at it like that guy that he sent to. When
With
that
the
guy he
song,
sent
he
to-
can play the song because it's made.
But wasn't that the guy that he sent to kill my man? Isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
So
But it's when you're
obviously,
saying
it's
smoking on
expected to happen,
Pookie Loke
innit?
tonight, that's what's crazy.
But you know what? Yeah, look, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Young Jeezy's a bitch, bro. Yeah.
Why?
He didn't try to mush him or nothing.
Nothing.
Because
I
you never
agree
know,
with him.
Let me tell you something, yeah. Because you never know. He might not even. Gucci Man's a smart guy as well. He ain't gonna want to shoot off any place. You know
Course
what
not.
I'm saying? But then again, actually,
Yeah, he did.
So, but push the guy with you.
Yeah, do something, man. Yeah, do
Nah, man,
something,
nah.
man.
Too much money. Too much money. You got to remember, you lot are forgetting that these rappers, yeah, they're money whores, bro.
Nah, but you-
Jeezy, Gucci Man, they're all money whores, bro.
Fen, I look at the integrity though. You got to listen to what all the BMF members say about him, and then you're not the kind of guy that is, man.
Who about who? Young Jeezy.
Yeah, slimy, man. I don't
Yeah.
work with that. Yeah, he's slimy, man.
But the thing
Good
is,
artist, but
it's mad. I go with a different opinion. I rate that he never reacted. Do you know why? Because if he's not really about that life now, what's he doing punching my man and causing problems
Yeah,
for
no,
himself?
course.
Like you have to understand it. If he was never about that life and he was just a rapper, because remember, Jeezy was just a trap rapper. That's all he was. He started this trap music, innit? That's what I believe anyway. So I don't think he was really a roadman like that. So what's he really gonna do to Gucci Mane was a real life.
He's a G, fam.
He's a real life shooter.
Yeah.
He's bro,
on
he
the
was really
smoke.
in the streets. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between the two.
No, but
So
that was his only shooting, though, isn't it? The one that encounter with
the only one we know about.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
he done a good job.
They're both like trappers.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You see,
Yeah.
like in Atlanta, that's what they do down there, man. That's what they're big on, and that's what it was like. That's why BMF was down there. He was
Yeah.
getting money. That's like it was a hub.
blowing money fast, but
I think there was so much money involved that them man got paid so much money for that verses. That was the last thing they're thinking. They're looking at it like, do you know what?
no,
This is
Gucci Mane wanted smoke, bro.
He did, man.
Now he came for
He
smoke.
don't care about the money.
But
Gucci.
you see,
He
you
cared
could
about
hear
the
in his
money,
voice
that's
that he,
why he turned up
the
already
old Gucci
still.
Mane came back. You could tell that he.
Yeah, I hear that.
he's-
I hear
you know
that,
when
but
you
you gotta
slip back in
remember-
your old ways for like 20 minutes.
You see
You
when he
gotta
said
remember, these men
smoking
are
on
changed
Pookie
now.
Loke
These
tonight,
men
that's
are
when he
changed.
came back.
Yeah, and he was ready at that moment. He was ready for whatever was about. The way he was moving, if you just watch the video and the way he was moving, it's like he was ready. Like, come for me,
No,
and
of
I'm
course.
gonna.
Them men are always gonna have their instincts and natural instincts. But what I'm trying to say is, it's not the same Gucci Man and Young Jeezy from back in the
course,
day,
of course,
07
of
till
course.
now. So they've done a lot. They've probably been through so much traumas, even lost bridges throughout the journeys and all that. The money's so strong. That's why they say every man has his price, bro. The money was so strong that they could be in the same room together and he can say that and nothing's gonna happen. Man's not even gonna show emotion because he knows when they're counting the money that if they kick off. They're burning opportunities, isn't it? Like, you know, like the industry's gonna, the industry's blackball them, whatever, not put them in the same thingy together. But I think that kind of made whoever fucks with Young Jeezy, whoever fucks with Gucci Man, the fans, even the ones that didn't fuck with, say, the ones that were diehard Gucci Man fans before, they've come together now, and I think in their heads they're looking at it like, yeah, you know what, this is a treat. I reckon it's a setup, man. It's all staged.
I just think the only loser in that situation is Pookie Loke's family.
Yeah, of course. That's sad for his family. That is sad. And he went to ride out for his boy.
But in the aspects as what
Now he's getting this.
as what we're saying, it was the streets.
It's the streets.
He
man.
took the thing. My man said, "Who wants to get his chain? I'll give you 10 bags." And my man took the order, so he didn't complete the job.
That's
That's
it.
right.
That's the streets,
Went
bro.
wrong.
That's the streets. Like, there's even little youths. I know about 4 stories right now of youths saying, going to ride out on them youths and going to drill them youths. And then they died, fam. Like, can we be mad at them youths for dying, fam? That the other youths killed them. I can't be, because
They
in
defended
their mind, they
themselves.
was going to kill somebody.
Yeah, they
and they
defended
ended up getting killed.
self-defense,
So it's like, we can't even say that's a get back. That's just, they just died, bro.
It's called self-defense.
You know what I'm saying? I went to go and kill you, my gun jammed, you stabbed me in my heart, I'm gone. Can we be upset for the youth that stabbed him? If you was in that situation and someone tried to come and kill you, what are you doing?
Obviously, you have to defend
You're
myself.
defending yourself.
Yeah.
So
That's why there's self-defense.
yeah,
That's right, yeah.
a lot of these youths are busting case, you know, for their murder charges.
It works, yeah.
Yeah, I've known about 6 youths now, the bus case.
My man bust a thing like that in thingy, bro. In,
Okay.
Because remember, you've come to kill me. All I have to say is the real story.
That's
And
what he
it's
said.
camos,
Yeah, that's what
everything.
my man, one guy done. I know a
You know what
guy
I'm
that
saying?
done that, yeah. And he bust his thing.
Of course, bro. It's sad because it's the worst way to go personally. Like, your family are remembering you for what? Trying to go ride out on the ops, and then when you really get to the crux of what it was about. It was about some shit.
Yeah, but what do you think of this though? Remember the one in Sydenham, and the mum dropped
Oh my gosh.
them.
Bro, that was my man's family, bro.
Is
that
it?
got killed, yeah, bro. It's like my family.
Sorry
yeah,
to
bro.
hear that, man.
Yeah,
But
bro,
what do you
my
think?
cousin's son.
That's crazy though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a mum dropped the.
Bro, it's.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Mum-
dropped
my
the
mum
youths
would you know
to
the funny thing?
to the scene, bro. Like
That's no. I
four
think
of them
she
in the
drove
car.
off or hit
She
one of the
ran
youths.
over,
Run the
bro.
youth over.
Oh,
She ran him over as well?
Yeah, she ran him
Nah,
over.
that's-
This is
that's
what I was
liberties.
saying through the family. You get me, like.
That's not even
No,
gangster. I'm not
it's
even rating
not.
that. I don't rate
Of course
that.
it's not.
That's not. I don't rate that.
She shouldn't even have been there.
Yeah, but I don't rate that. Like, my
You're
mum's.
endorsing that, and she's most probably gonna get a hefty sentence for that.
She did. I think she's gonna get a bird.
She's gonna get a
Yeah,
bird.
she's
got one
they
ready.
all got nicked in it. Yeah.
She's gonna get a bird, bro.
She should be the poster woman for what you shouldn't do.
What you shouldn't
No,
know as a
that,
mum,
innit?
innit? Yeah, it's
You know,
disgusting,
people should
bro.
learn that, you know what I mean?
That's disgusting behavior, bro.
Because you know your mum's meant to give you that guide. Like, my mum would tell me things like,
Yeah, like-
at certain times, that she'd be like, son, like, it's not worth it. You know, just let go of this, and
Yes.
you don't have to do it. You know, and I'll be like, nah, man, they violated and right there. She'd be like, but son, you know, sometimes in life, you know, the Lord. The mum will start to, you know, your mum starts getting
man,
Christian
about
on
karma. I
you.
said,
It's
"Oh,
like
wait, let
the
karma
Christian
get
woman
them."
starts coming out.
If man got beaten up, I couldn't come back in the house. Mum sending man back out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me.
Mum sending man. Yeah. Look, forget them lot.
Yeah.
Mum sending man back out there, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you.
But riding out with your son, though,
That's mad. Putting them in the car. Yeah.
Man's
It's
got
a
the
sad story, man.
because I think you're gonna put in more work if you're with your mum. Really, aren't you? Like,
Why is she
wanna-
even
yeah,
there, bruv, man?
Wanna show off, innit?
Someone, even they, I don't know how old they were. They should have just said, "Go home, bro, man."
Why was she even there? This is what I'm, you know.
they needed a getaway driver.
Everyone's trying to find that out. Yeah, it's mad.
What's
It's
the
mad.
story? What's it all over though?
Bro, I don't know. I just heard that obviously my cousin's son and that he had little passes with some youths, but I heard it weren't him. It was his friends, and then his friends have come to get him. Yeah, come outside, boom. As he's come outside, about 10 or 20 minutes later, my cousins had to run out there to get her son. Basically, you get me? He's on the floor dying.
Yeah, it's not good, man.
Yeah, bro. It's mad. Good, man. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's like man's.
It's not good.
It's through my dad's like side of the family. It's mad, bro. It's mad. Like, it's sad, man.
You know, I feel like for that, yeah, like as a mother coming out and bringing your child to go and kill another child, you're not even doing a good example because
What role model are you? You get me?
there's
Like,
either
what-
one or two things that's gonna happen. Your child could die at that moment, or he's gonna get birded. So you've ruined his
Or
life.
she could have died that. But now look at that. She's her life's gone down the drain. You get me? It's not just you lot have killed someone, but at the same time you've wasted your life, your son's life, all of that. Look, she's gonna get a bird, bro. Like,
This is what's going on out here, though, man. And I think it's only gonna get worse because of the young parents. They ain't got no knowledge,
Babies
bro.
raising
Man's
babies,
just gonna hear that happened to their youth, and they're gonna come running out with blind rage.
Yeah. Not knowing how to handle
Not
things.
knowing how to handle the situation. Even in this fight, it's like certain dads and mums gonna come out and try and hit the little youth, or there's gonna be a lot of that shit going on, bro.
No, man, listen to learn how to
Definitely.
de-escalate these situations, man, especially the younger.
Or even
man.
go and talk. The parent really should have went and spoke to the other parent, innit? In our days,
Yeah.
that's how it would have went, innit? Like our mums would have spoke
You have to remember,
each
look,
other. Like,
you're
not
the dad
flipping-
now. You're the dad now.
That's right.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
So think of other youths your age group that you know are dads and their mentalities.
Yeah.
And then you think of even women as well. You're the dad, bruv. you're the dad.
It always takes that first person.
You know what I'm saying?
We're the parents of this generation.
Yes, son.
So it's what man does, and then you know enough of your generation and even under's messed up, bro. Even in my generation's messed up. You know what I'm saying? So you can think what's going on, bro. And to think of the education level.
Yeah.
And even the common sense level. You know, like it's mad.
And the communication as well, not
Yeah, the
growing
communication,
up, being able
yeah.
to communicate with our parents and communicate with our peers or whatever. It's the same thing. It's like instead of it's pride,
The
innit?
family sit
What, you
together
help my
around the
son?
table anymore.
Yeah.
The family
No.
sit, because we didn't, and I think
I ain't heard about that.
you see what I'm saying.
We ain't had that since like
This
years,
is
man.
what builds back the
The
families.
families, man.
If you eat together, you know what I'm saying. Pray together, you win together, man. Simple, man.
Trust me. I think that's
That's
one
it,
of the most important things. I don't think families even praying together. And I was trying to say this the other day to people that you see, like, until the family household is rectified, all we're gonna see is messed up children. Because
Broken
look,
homes,
my
man.
family could be good, your family could be good, your family good. One broken child comes and stabs your child, my child wants to ride up. Do you see where the cycle?
Yeah,
You see, it's
yeah.
like a cycle.
Yeah.
And then they get one son back, then he gets
Ripple
back on my
effects.
son, then your son's the only one living. Then we're saying, "Right, my man needs to get out." We're all crying, we're all sad. Now we as big men saying, "Right, we're gonna go lick down my man." It's all mad.
Yeah, it don't make
You know what I'm
sense.
saying? Big men like us are saying we're gonna lick down a 16-year-old you.
Yeah.
And that's what goes on. Don't think that don't go
Nah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
That's
It's been
what
happening.
goes on. It's been
Yeah.
happening. I'm glad you know it's been happening,
Yeah.
man. It's been some people love their children, man.
Exactly, man. It's children. What do you expect? Like,
It's true because you know that
you can't communicate with
even
that 18
even remember we was talking about Emils, yeah, that the murder that happened on in Streatham, like not even. I'm talking about literally 5 minutes. If you know the back routes, 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Bedford Hill,
2
you
minutes.
got bun like a few
2
days.
minutes. Yeah, 2
Whether you
minutes.
that got shot on his doorstep, but they say it was violent,
In
innit?
Streatham, basically, 2 murders, what, a day apart?
Yeah.
Yeah, a day apart, man.
A day or two
But like
apart.
2 minutes away from each other.
2 minutes away from each other though.
What shooting?
No, one was a stabbing, and the next one was a
Locations.
shooting.
Times are bad, man.
Yeah, especially if you're young.
Pray for the youth, them man.
Especially if you're young, man.
I say, man, I like that advice you lot gave me the other day, man. We've got to start from the younger generations now.
No, definitely, man.
10,
Yeah. Even
9.
younger than that.
Yeah.
Even younger than that, bro, man.
We got that's it.
Even
So
younger
we've
than
got to
that.
start from that.
'Cause
I've
You
been
see,
thinking about it.
once their things like once they reach 13, 15, 14, there's nothing you can tell them.
No.
Yeah.
Everything you can't uproot them and plant it again.
hard.
It's all done. Yeah,
But
it's
you have
hard.
to think about us though, like even me and you lot, bro. Do you remember when we was 14, 15? Who could really talk to
one can
us?
chat to
No
us. No one.
Man was making money, so it was very
Yeah.
hard to talk
Yeah,
to man. You
bro.
know what I'm
They
saying?
ain't chatting to man.
Yeah.
And man was just hot headed, like for anything man wanted to do.
Oh, shut up, man. You don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking dickhead, what? What you wanna fight now? Yeah. Man just getting
But
angry for anything.
even this, like a little thing as well. Just because some people might see you not a certain way, like you may not have money and stuff like that, and they will think that you can't tell them no good advice. I think
Yeah.
that needs to get thrown out the window. Like
Yes.
a bum can give you good sound
Yes.
advice, bro. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying,
Yes.
People need to be humble.
bro? Yeah, it needs to be humble,
Yeah.
Humble,
bro, man.
humble.
Like,
Because that bum could
yeah.
be telling you the mistakes that he learned from. Why he's a bum?
That's
Or
why.
she, get me?
You hit it nail on. That's why I
Come
want to
on.
know. Why are you in this position?
Yeah.
So why can never be in this position?
Thank you.
But the youngers now, they're just looking at,
Yeah.
bruv, you haven't got no dough, bro. They
Get
don't
out of
respect,
here.
man, if they don't see you with a lot of money. And
Yeah.
that's a sad thing. They respect money more than they respect, like,
You know, people make that. We need money in it. You make it. We need money, but you can't respect it and love it more than you love like anything else.
Like-
I don't like people like that. No.
yeah.
And I think as well, they're not even respecting how much money. They will see, man, on what you're driving, what you're wearing. And in their head, they're thinking, yeah, you're up. Man could be driving a big whip and they're not even up. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's like, who you taking
usually the
advice
case.
from?
That's usually the case.
Who you taking it? Because you could be, the man that could be driving whatever, he could be a shotter. And he said, yeah, do you know what, man built this line in OT. This is what you man have got to do. But then the guy that's commuting every day or whatever to go where he's going, saying, no, I'm doing workshops, I'm speaking to these people, I'm doing this. And it's like, a lot of these youths, they're seeing material as, oh yeah, that's what you've got. Even man was growing up, man, if certain olders weren't driving, man's looking at them like, right, who's this? Like, that's kind of wash. You get me? Yeah, that's the reality.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Now man's the older, I'm like, right, I hope these youngers ain't looking at me wash.
You know what I'm saying?
At least I'm always trying to keep proactive in my community and spreading knowledge. But you're right, bro. And certain men are going to be like, them man are washed. You get me? Them man ain't
That's
what
a
they
bad
used
thing,
to
man.
be. You get me?
Yeah, that's a bad thing. And then like when you've reached a certain age, man thinks you're done out here and all these.
Yeah.
That's all bad, man.
It's bad, man.
Because the young ones are saying that, but what happens when you reach that age?
Exactly.
You know
what
what
are
I'm
you
saying?
gonna have to show?
Yeah,
What have you got in set in
Yeah.
stone that to
Yeah.
make sure in 5 years that you didn't make the mistakes that man did or man from man's era did? You see what I'm trying to say? So
Man's happy to get to the age man is, man. Even
Yeah, man.
yeah, man's
a lot-
blessed, bro.
Alhamdulillah, bro.
Yeah,
That's it, man.
Because enough people
God
ain't
be
even
blessed.
Make it to this age, yeah.
we know
And not even just talking about dad from the roads. I'm just talking about like natural causes
or anything. Yeah.
Like they had a family, they had a wife, they had everything going for them. Nice job, everything was going well for them, and they're not here anymore. So, man, I'm happy. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah,
man.
and appreciate life so you can keep on learning. The minute you try to stop learning, and that's when you really don't even deserve to be here.
no, trust me.
Straight. I'm happy with that, man. But yeah, tune the people in with what you're doing because you've got your own podcast. So tell everyone about your
Yeah,
podcast.
right now we're doing Free Smoke podcast. That's
Big
just a
that up.
podcast. It's just about like entertainment, really, innit? About the music scene and stuff like that. Obviously, we're gonna have like other people in there like yourself, so you can talk about what you guys are doing here and like even entrepreneurship people in the community and stuff like that. Just create awareness, man, and just have some real authentic content.
That's it, man.
That's all, man.
So go and check out Free Smoke, man.
Come on, man. Big up Ilmo, man, as well, man.
respect,
Really
bro,
Wayne.
man.
Big up, my
Done,
brother, man.
Always keep doing your thing as well, man.
Yeah, now we're gonna have to get a part 2, man.
Yeah.
There's enough you didn't. There's enough you didn't ask.
I know, there's
Yeah.
loads. There's loads.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. But
yeah,
it's
man.
love, man.
No, love always, bro.